Hey, what's going on, guys? Battle Nation's Emperor here, back today with another video. And before we jump into today's video, I just want to quickly apologize for the small hiatus the past few days. Had some stuff pop up in my personal life, had to take care of. Thankfully got it done and back for more Battle Nations videos. And today just wanted to do a quick little video. We're going to be doing Battle Nations Part 3 tomorrow, getting full back on the schedule for our normal Battle Nations Emperor videos. But for today, I want to do something new, something unique. Because while I was gone, a big development happened within the Battle Nations community. The producers of the new Battle Nations, Madrona Games, have officially launched Madrona Games ID. This is their account system. This is how to set up your official Battle Nations account, how to save your progress, how to have it across multiple platforms, and of course, most importantly of all, how to get your Patreon rewards if you have donated to the Battle Nations Patreon. So if you have donated monthly, if you've donated just one time, just for some one-time digital rewards, whatever it be, this is going to be how you redeem them and get them in-game once Battle Nations relaunches. So without any further ado, let's just jump right in it on how to make a Madrona Games account. So first things first, you're going to want to go to the official Madrona Games website. It's madronagames.com. It's spelled exactly like this. Of course, you just want to make sure you got the exact URL code, no different links, not .org, not .net, none of that BS. I don't know of any scammers within the Madrona Games community right now, thankfully. However, I would not put it past modern day internet scammers, especially in recent years, to try to scam you out of your Battle Nations account, or even worse, your Battle Nations paid Patreon rewards. That would suck. So I don't want that to happen to anybody within this awesome community. So again, please just make sure you got the official link right here, spelled like this. It's going to be in the description for anybody who doesn't want to have to copy it off the screen. And yeah, this is what it's got to look like. If you're on mobile, have that little lock bite right there for your security. And once you're at the website, I'd highly recommend giving it a look around if you're not in time crunch to immediately make your Madrona Games ID. It takes like 5 minutes to make the ID, but if you have a little bit more time to spare, I would highly recommend checking out the website. Madrona Games is a very small gaming studio coming up. They only have one other game besides Battle Nations right now, but they are an extremely dedicated team, just from what I'm seeing, and you can tell they have a lot of love and craft put into the website. Very professionally well done. First, you can see the articles they have here. If you go immediately scroll down once loading into the site, you're going to see Battle Nations articles ranging from everything from a month or two ago where they did the Patreon merch showcase to a few more months ago where they did monthly Battle Nations updates, on the progress of how the game's development's going. Again, very interesting stuff. Here's some more. October 23rd, so Halloween of last year, gave another update, and then there's just an update for the Battle Nation tier rules. Again, multiple different articles just discussing, the current development and current status of Battle Nations in remaking. So I would highly recommend anybody curious to give it a check out if you want to see what the current status of Battle Nations is, or just want to stay up to date on Battle Nations news, along with, of course, subscribing to this YouTube channel. I would highly recommend following just every so often, checking into their website and seeing if there's anything new. Scrolling down a little bit further on the Madrona Games website, we can see the, of course, two games they have, Tank Tactics and Battle Nations. A quick preview over both of them real quick. Get ready for an adrenaline-fueled arcade tank battle experience. Blast away enemies in tanks in over 50 handcrafted levels, and upgrade your tank to conquer increasingly hard levels across 3 modes to become the ultimate tank commander in this fast-paced mobile game. Tank Tactics is a free mobile game on Apple and Android. I have it on my iOS iPad, and it's a very fun small mini game. Nothing too crazy, but I would definitely say for an up-and-coming gaming studio, for this to be their first game, it is pretty crazy because it is a very fun and engaging game. And then, of course, secondly, we have our beloved Battle Nations. Build your empire and lead your armies in victory in Battle Nations. Manage resources wisely, build a flourishing empire, and assemble unstoppable armies for thrilling PvP warfare using anything from traditional weaponry to mind-bending oddities like mammoths, plasma, and beyond. And boy, what a great description for Battle Nations. I don't think that's the original description that was given a decade ago in the old iOS store and Android store, but I think that's Madrona Games' official new description on it, and what a great description. I think as an old Battle Nations player, I think that perfectly captures the energy and essence of Battle Nations, and I'm so freaking hyped to see it back, man. It's going to be awesome. But going further into the ID making, so you're going to see this as soon as you go into it. And to get to this screen right here, you're going to want to go to the top of the website, or if you just look at the top of the website, whether you're on mobile or on computer, you're going to see the top tag, Madrona Games, and then these 3 white lines in this blue little square box. If you click that blue box right there, it'll pop open to all of these tabs: home, game, support, and Madrona ID. Of course, Madrona ID is what we want, so you're going to want to click on that. Then it's going to bring you to that sign up option. You're going to want to click instead. You're going to want to sign up, because I apologize, I think I misspoke there. It's going to prompt you to immediately sign in because it's going to think you have an account, but we don't. We're going to want to hit sign up, and then it's going to bring you to this page. It's just going to ask you to agree to the terms of service and enter your email. Once you do that, it is going to send you a 6-digit code just confirming that's your email. So you're going to log into your email and you're going to see a quick confirmation. It's going to be 6 random digits of anything. Again, I'm sure anybody who has a YouTube, Spotify, basically any account nowadays knows what this is. This is just Madrona Games trying to make sure it's your email, you own it, you have access to it before they sign it up for a Madrona Games ID. So, of course, just quickly check your email. You don't have them all the time in the world. You do have a little bit, so you don't have to quickly frank, but you do only have about, I think, an hour, 60 minutes for the code to be good. So if you aren't able to do it within the hour, you do have to, unfortunately, get a new code. But once you get your code, you enter it in right there, the 6 digits, and congratulations, you have made your Madrona Games account. You have made an ID, and this is what it looks like immediately once you jump in. It's going to prompt you to connect your Patreon, saying your Patreon account is not linked. Link your Patreon account to see your rewards. And if you're already logged in on Patreon on this device, whether you're using a mobile or laptop or computer, it's going to automatically log you into the Patreon, no problem. It will ask you a confirmation, making sure that it is you and that you want to link your Patreon to Madrona Games, but it's a simple click. You click through it, and then congratulations, you are connected and now can view all of your Patreon rewards, everything from digital to physical merchandise. This is what mine looks like. I am an Emperor. Yes, I do see the irony in that, but I am a Battle Nations Emperor through and through in name and in Patreon donation. I can see my tiers right here. I can track them. I am trying to get a mammoth before the deadline. However, unfortunately, the economy's tight like it is for everybody right now. $300 is $300. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to make it within the next week by the deadline. The deadline for all physical merch, even if you are currently donating, is not only the end of August for this month, but also, of course, September's payment, the 4th and final month payment, is on the dot. So just make sure you're ready on September 1st if you are donating for the physical merchandise. Even if you aren't interested in the physical merchandise, you can check out the customizations of the t-shirts. You can scroll down and you can see your digital rewards as well. It'll start off by listing how much nanopods you've acquired, because all Patreon tiers give you free nanopods, and then with everything else. So it'll start off with how many nanopods you have received from your donations, and then it'll tell you everything you have locked. As you can see, I have everything from Emperor and below. Emperor icon, the sweet diamond tank, which unfortunately they do not have a render for. They don't have a render for any of this besides the nanopods. Everything else is just using the secret vault logo. But the diamond tank, the warlord icon, the lieutenant icon, the sergeant icon, the in-game credits, that's huge. And I don't even think that's limited to the physical merchandise, like, within the window of before August. So if that's something of interest to you, which as a diehard Battle Nations fan, that was like huge to me. I thought that would be an only mammoth, but thankfully it wasn't. Still available, I do believe, so I would highly recommend checking it out if you're interested. But yeah, in-game credits, special decal, that is, I believe that's only like the 3 tier, and it's a special decoration in-game that hasn't been described in more detail so far. And then finally, just the corporal icon right there. And that will just about do it for today, guys. Yeah, nothing crazy special. I got back into the whip of things today. Wanted to make this quick little video because I was scrolling through the Discord and saw that we have Madrona Games ID, and I was super hyped and just want to make a quick little video about it. Maybe help anybody who's having a little bit of trouble signing up get in and get it through. But man, guys, I don't think it's that far away. I can feel the beta knocking on the door, and I'm very excited, as I feel most of the community is right now. So if you want to stay up to date on Battle Nations content and Battle Nations news, and if you liked this video today, please consider dropping a like down below and subscribing to the channel if you are new. And without any further ado, Thank you very much for watching today, guys, and as always, have a great rest of your day.